I'm glowing.
I was trying to press the sounds or the background music, and I pressed the wrong thing in there. They got fancy on us in here, like we were figuring out earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, howdy.
Hello.
Welcome back to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. Sarah, how are you this morning?
I am doing good, except the Mariners lost last night, but otherwise I'm all right.
Well, Seattle will come back.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it is the Mariners, so we'll see.
Right.
But it was only the first game, best of 5. So, but it just sucks.
Do they do that best out of 5, or is it like a tournament bracket or something?
Just for this round, it's best of 5, I think. But anyway, Detroit Tigers, which I grew up in Michigan, going to Detroit Tigers games. So it was kind of a little.
It was kind of a win-win, lose-lose, no matter what.
Yeah.
And they had to put in Vargas. Every game he's in, he loses.
Yeah, he was the last pitcher they put in. They went through a bunch of pitchers yesterday.
We have so much to talk about today. It's not even funny. Because we were just hanging out, y'all. We're just hanging out on a sci-fi Sunday.
Hanging out in Atlantis today.
You know, we got. You're looking for another Catherine episode out there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Well, this is actually kind of a special sci-fi Sundays and just kind of a relaxing one at the same time because we have no predetermined topics to talk about realistically. No. Tron Ares is out this Thursday, so that's kind of exciting, but also I'm a little trepidatious about it if I'm being honest.
It looks like it'll be visually a lot of fun, but we'll see if it has any real story to go with it.
And that trepidation comes in where that story starts. The more we get trailer-wise, the more I'm kind of hesitant to jump into that movie, sadly. The first ones looked so good. Yep. Except Peacemaker.
Oh, here we go with the bird jokes again.
The bird blindness. Monk, my roommate, and I watched. Not my roommate. One of my buddies that is writing that series that I keep talking about, which will update y'all eventually. He was over. We were writing a little bit more, and he was like, "All right, let's just toss something on the background." So we had to watch Walk Hard, a Dewey Cox story, of course, just for this. I know, and it's so good. Tim Meadows is the absolute best. But anyway, we won't go on the bird blindness just yet. I don't know how to feel about it, and it frustrates me that much more because I don't know how to feel about it. You know. But all that being said, today is Sci-Fi Sundays number 50. We've done a few more than just 50 of these over the years, of course. But since we specified that this is a new true podcast, I was trying to find more adjectives in there. This is number 50.
And the other day I just passed, I think, a year now I've been doing this with you guys. So where I've been on camera, it's been it's like around a little bit over a year. I think I did a couple episodes, but I think it was like around Labor Day last year.
I think so.
Yeah.
Labor Day, and then because it was a few smaller ones, right? Or they were large. We did the big streams, and you hopped on the big streams.
Yeah, it was just we were doing the Stargate Outposts. You know, we did those charity streams. We did like 3 of them. Where we were doing best and worst episodes, whatever. And then I don't know. Now I'm here all the time, so love it or leave it, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you loved it enough to stay because we love having you around, and
cool.
We're pumped for some fun things. SciTrek might be SciTrekking soon. Just put all the good vibes in the world, y'all, and maybe we will be.
Yeah.
We might have some cool things coming up.
Yeah.
Just keep your fingers crossed. Knock on all the wood you can find. Knock on all the glass you can find, and I don't know. Cross your toes too. Anything that you can think of.
Happy birthday!
Whose birthday? It's Donnie. Happy birthday! I did see you were in the middle of a big talk right as you popped in. Hello, Harris Arenall, and happy Global James Bond Day. Oh,
cool.
Hope everyone's well. Also happy
fan. So that's
Power Rangers Forever Red Day. It is Power Rangers Forever Red Day. It is Power Rangers Forever Donnie Day as well today.
Cool.
Happy frickin' birthday, sir. Thank you for hanging with us. We always love seeing you. And also, I love every time I'm on John Campia or Robert Meyer Burnett or anybody else's channel, Donnie's right there too. And I'm like, hey, I don't even have to comment because Donnie's going to say all the things that I probably would be thinking anyway. So thank you for being you, Donnie.
Yep.
Alex is at Oktoberfest.
I would like to be at one right
before it opens. Nice. Just put us in your ear and drink with us all day. It'll be fun. Hey, we didn't start our mimosas. We should have started our mimosas on the 50th one.
Yeah.
Shoot. Where's my DoorDash?
Our Christmas Day. We'll make that, day drinking Christmas Day special.
There we go. What day is Halloween? Oh, I can't do Halloween because my cousin's getting married. I'm so excited, Jane. I'm sorry.
It's kind of cool to get married on Halloween. That's kind of cool, actually.
Well, it's November 1st. It's November 1st, so it's like
okay.
I guess Day of the Dead. That's a day to get married. I didn't think about that till I just said that out loud, but
yeah. I've got a hockey game that night, and they're doing people show up in costumes. So my daughter and I are going to that game, and we went to the Spirit store yesterday. I got a wig costume, and so I don't even.
Spirit Halloween is the best thing ever. I love them. Spring.
I'll have to post pictures on my X, I guess, so you can see me, my witch costume.
Yes. Yeah, no, Spirit Halloween's my favorite trip every year. I always go because just a couple times, try to see if I can find anything for the yard, and then I don't typically, but then I end up finding half the things that I'm going to wear for costumes throughout the month. Right. It's just a fun spot. Yeah. Final Fantasy basketball, being commissioner is hard work. Oh, Final Fantasy basketball. I was
like.
I was so confused for a second.
Interesting.
We were playing Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering last night, so my brain was in.
Make a basketball team out of those. That would be interesting.
Hey. Oh, Monk runs a fantasy league.
Oh, okay.
Hey, well, don't incorporate any bird blindness within the fantasy league.
Right. Yeah.
You want to make sure all the birds are seen.
Yep. Hopefully we get Seattle Sonics back soon.
I was trying to think of all the bird names in basketball. All I got to was Pelicans. I was like, I don't know any other bird mascots in basketball.
Oh, the Pelicans. Hawks. There's a lot of Seahawks. Hello.
But Seahawks is football.
Yeah. Oh, for basketball, yeah.
Pelicans
Raptors, but that's dinosaurs.
Yeah, very
bird-like dinosaurs.
Reptile, avian, same vicinity, kind of. They might have had feathers. They're telling us they probably did. I'll take it. One rule in my league: no bird teams. I didn't even see him sneak the comment in there. He was faster than my brain worked right there. Just checking these comments real quick. Did you see the last episode? Some of the best acting by John Cena I think I've ever seen. The last episode sold me. We didn't get any peacemaking. I'm still kind of pissed off that every time any superheroing is happening, we don't get to see it. We did get to see people in hero suits doing things. I don't know if I would call it heroing. But I really enjoyed the last episode. Pacing-wise, story-wise, it didn't have any fat to cut off, which is my biggest issue with a lot of James Gunn television, which Creature Commandos had very little fat as well, which I appreciated. But this episode didn't have any extra trimmings. We were getting a filet mignon every bite. It was nice. And John Cena did damn good. Robert Patrick did damn good. Thank you. Literally as I said it. And, I don't remember the actor that plays the brother. But damn, he did well as well. And so did Judo Master. So did I thought the entire episode was really, really well done. I was very happy with it. I thought it was going to be one of those ones I did turn it on at 12:30 at night again. And I actually stayed up this time. Usually I'm watching these half and half just by, kind of knocking out at a certain point. Was it another season racism lecturing? No, that was the episode before it, which was like, okay, here we go. That's what we've been leading up to. Whoop-de-doo, here we are, you know. But this episode was good. This episode was really nice. Hello, folks. I'm going to have to keep this muted until it changes subject because I haven't had time to watch the latest episode yet. But you still have to get a click of the like button. You still get a click of the like button. Thank you, Damien. Thank you. And y'all listen to Damien. Do what Mr. Walker's telling you to do. Walk the path with Walker over here. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we won't dive deep into any spoilers or anything, Damien. It was a really good episode though, Monk. I was very David Denman. Thank you. I didn't see that you put that there. I was very happily shocked, and it still sat with me for a couple of days afterwards, which is what you want out of a good episode of television or a good film, so on and so forth. And speaking of good films, we already talked about Tron Ares. I have not been doing my due diligence. I haven't frickin' seen One Battle After Another yet, which released last week.
That looks good.
And it's gotten great ratings. I've seen a lot of people say Sinners was my favorite movie of the year. Sinners has been my favorite movie of the year. Sinners was my favorite movie of the year. And hell yeah, I don't blame them. Not all of them, but a good chunk of those same people are saying One Battle After Another is overtaking it. So that alone excites me enough to go check it out. But this past Thursday, Smashing Machine, that new movie with The Rock and Emily Blunt came out, where it's the first time Dwayne Johnson has acted since either Fast Five or Pain and Gain, which is about 2011, 2012 era. So it's been about 13 years since he's just been.
Right.
I'm The Rock.
Is that one where he's a boxer?
He is Mark Kerr, the MMA guy.
Oh, okay. It's like, well, yeah, okay. Similar.
It looks excellent. And
Benny Safdie, it doesn't even look like him. He's got these prosthetics and stuff, and she plays his wife or something, right? Yeah. Okay. I've seen bits and pieces about it. Yeah, it looks good.
I doubt that he's going to get like some true like Academy kind of realm of recognition.
Right.
I bet because this is A24, and A24 has, I mean, Everything Everywhere All at Once won just about every award it could.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like this will fall into more of the uncut gems kind of range of A24, which again was a Safdie brothers film. This is just produced by Safdie brothers and directed by Benny Safdie, but oh god, it looks good. It's weird to see The Rock in an A24 movie. I just wish he would have put this level of acting towards I don't know. Black Adam, if he would have done that, we would be in a very different cinematic world right now. And who knows if James Gunn would be and Peter Safran would be co-CEOs. Who knows if Zaslav would be trying to sell off DC right now. They might still be trying to piece together a kind of a falling apart cinematic universe. Maybe they would have tried to actually take everything that happened with The Flash and push it forward like the original intent was. I don't know. I like Black Adam too. I don't think it's as bad as everyone.
It was all right. It wasn't a bad movie. I don't know if I'm like anxious to see it. I just watched it like the one time. I don't know if I'll watch it again. Maybe if it's on TV or something. But I have so much stuff I need to catch up on watching. I can't bother with things that,
It just wasn't good. It wasn't objectively bad either. It is just the most run-of-the-mill, middle-of-the-road kind of movie possible, especially for a superhero movie. It's just, all right, we know the beats you like. We're going to hit those, but, you've seen those beats for 15, 20, 25 years now, and you know them already before they happen, and a 7-year-old could guess what's going to happen before it actually happens in this movie.
Right, yeah, it was very formulaic, but
yeah.
That was DC, right? So
yeah, it was DC. Yeah. It was DC, post Walter Hamada, pre James Gunn, straight David Zaslav. I'm pretty sure. I don't know who the DC coordinator or whoever was in charge, the officer was during that time period, but it was a disaster, as they would say. It's a disaster. Peter's rewatching classic Simpsons. The quality of the writing is outstanding. I'm the biggest fan of some stuff like The Simpsons and Futurama, if you'll never noticed. And Futurama is great. I've really only been able to get through the first like 2 or 3 episodes of this new season, though. Um, Not that I couldn't sit down and watch it, but it's not as exciting as you would hope. It's not as funny. It's not as clever or smart. It's very much. It's whenever that last season of Futurama, the second new season, I thought was a smart, clever. It did some fun things. It changed up a couple of the things that they've been doing for years, and I don't know. I really love the Hermes Jamaican coffee bean episode. That one's great. Um, and they're all really funny. But that first season coming back, it did feel like this would have been a really good show a year and a half ago because nothing we're talking about is topical remotely. And that kind of is where those first couple episodes, those first 3 episodes of this new season was falling into, which yeah, just doesn't grab me, you know? Have you seen the cast for the new Highlander movie, by the way? Henry Cavill.
I know Henry Cavill is in a cast. I've seen that.
In a cast.
He's still working out like crazy and stuff, though. I saw some pictures, even though he's got like long hair, like he's kind of growing out. I don't know if he's trying to get Highlander hair or what, but it was like kind of long.
Highlander, Voltron, or Warhammer would be what that was for, right?
Oh, okay. I have no idea. I just saw him with long hair, and they said he was still working out while he's recovering from his, Highlander injury, whatever that was. He broke his ankle or something, or leg, or whatever.
Something. I'm gonna check IMDb Pro because now I'm just intrigued. And while we're hanging, we can take a little time and do what we feel,
Yeah.
Let's see what Henry Cavill has on his docket.
I'm excited for Highlander because I've always liked that series, even though it's kind of campy. But
well,
I like it. I watch the television. I own the television series DVD.
I almost did buy the television series. I've never seen it, but I almost bought it the other day because it was for sale for I think $8 or $9 on Vudu for the entire series, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a good deal." And I was like, "I just don't do it because it's a good deal. Like, don't be a sucker."
The last season not great, but the other ones before that are fine. It's it's low budget-ish. But Adrian Paul, right? Anyway, he's good in it.
Huh. Okay. On Henry Cavill's IMDb Pro. Next up is Enola Holmes 3. Surprise, he'll be Sherlock for just a brief bit. Maybe, hopefully more, because I do like his take on Sherlock. It's just you get about 5 minutes of it per Enola Holmes, and then the rest of the Enola Holmes movie makes me want to bang my head against the wall sometimes. Sorry, I'm kidding. Love you, Millie Bobby Brown. Amazing actors. Just those movies just could be written better. They're not bad. They're objectively not bad, again, but they're objectively not good either. Again, they're definitely that middle of the road, run of the mill Black Adam type of film there. Which straight to streaming, surprise sometimes, He's also in The Rosie Project, which is in pre-production, Nova, which is in pre-production, Broadsword, which is in pre-production, and Highlander, which is in production. Yeah, dang. And he's still working on Voltron and his Warhammer series, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just trying to...
Sad about Stan Kirsch. Who's Stan Kirsch?
The name sounds familiar, and I'm like,
if you say Kirsch, I go straight back to Alien Earth real quick.
Yeah.
Stan Kirsch.
I know he's somebody I've heard the name before.
He passed away on January 11th of 2020.
Oh, he played anyway, you wouldn't know. He played the young guy on the series. There was a young on the television series, he plays a young Highlander that yeah. So you can see that's like, a lot of pictures from that show. Oh yeah, he was in Friends too, that's right.
Okay, that might be where I recognize him from. I didn't realize. I'm not going to say it out loud just for the sake of the algorithm, but can y'all read Adrian Paul on...
Adrian Paul, yeah.
What? This one, I didn't... That's sad. The third one up. I don't know if y'all can...
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know that was reason, but yeah, that is sad. Oh.
Yeah, that's him in Highlander. That's just funny.
Mm-hmm.
I forget Highlander happens in modern day just with what they wear half the time. But
yeah, I mean they do a lot of, like the flashback. There's a lot of flashback stuff. But yeah, it's supposed to be like now. But it's very 90s. Low budgetish 90s show, but it was on USA, watched it all the time, and I mean everyone needs a little Adrian Paul, right?
always. Always. Well, talk about all these fun movies and TV shows. I know I just ranted about myself not being able to go to the movie theaters. But what have you seen in the last week?
Me?
Yeah.
What have I seen? Always watching Star Trek, of course. What else have I watched? I know like a new season of Tulsa King, and what's the other show that just came out that I'm like gotta catch up on? Tulsa King.
I did watch the first episode and really enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, totally drunk. Anyway, I haven't seen it either way. I forget what the other show is. I can't remember. Haven't seen any movies. Been getting back into hockey, baseball. I got to really step it up here. Like I said, I want to do an alien movies ranking or alien stuff universe ranking on my channel, and I got to rewatch all that. I got to rewatch all of Stranger Things so I can do that too. Anyway, not ranking, but just talk about it.
Are you putting Predators in there too, and Blade Runner?
I probably need to do that. Do like Predators, and maybe I'll do Highlander too. Why not? Since we're talking about it.
Yeah. Sarah's 6226 is not necessarily sci-fi complete, right? It can kind of be whatever you feel like, right?
Yeah, I'm sticking with sci-fi. I would like to mix a little more fantasy stuff in it because I really am into fantasy as well. But I've kind of been taking a fantasy break. Like I was listening to books like all the time, and I kind of haven't done that in a while. And so I need to kind of delve back into the fantasy world too. Talk about that a bit.
Never a bad idea.
Nope. Lex.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that show. I never watched it. Was that like an Australian show or something, or New Zealand, something like that? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Y'all told me about it at some point.
Farscape tomorrow.
Farscape's on tomorrow, y'all.
Yep.
We weren't there last week, so we have to double down this week. We're watching 15 episodes, all back to back. Y'all prepared? No, we're gonna watch 2, but it'll be fun. This is it? It doesn't tell me where it's made necessarily.
I think they did air it on Sci-Fi Channel, and maybe they called it a sci-fi original, but I think it was really like a kind of like how Farscape was, a partnership between.
Yeah, people also search for Farscape, Andromeda, Babylon 5.
Yeah, exactly. It's that same. Yeah, it's in that same family of sci-fi shows for sure. I never watched it though.
A good show, although often dismissed as pokey and low budget, and it can be both. The Lex series has strong characterizations, good solid writing with multiple storylines that always seem to come together seamlessly at the end, and plenty of eye candy. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I've heard that people like it. It's sort of like Babylon 5 in that way, like a good low budget show. Like it's more about focus on the writing, not on the set design. Kind of thing.
And sometimes it's the budget you have, Yeah. Shoot. Andromeda? What about Andromeda?
I should watch that. I remember I watched some of it back in the day, but not the whole thing. Maybe I should do that. Because I'm thinking of watching an older sci-fi series to do thoughts on. So.
Howdy. Sanctuary. I've never seen Sanctuary. Amanda Tapping is the best, though. Chazz was texting me this past week and was saying that Amanda Tapping's in Supernatural. He just kind of realized it after a little bit. It was really funny.
I don't remember that. I think she does what? Like, does she have an arc, or it's like one? I don't know. There's a lot of guest stars.
I was asking because I've never.
It was filmed in Vancouver as well.
He was saying that she was like the overarching villain for about 3 seasons. She was.
Oh, that's right. She was an angel.
Yeah, an angel.
Yeah. Now it's like I'll come back to you. I thought she did another character too, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Yeah, no, I forgot she was an angel. I didn't, because with the dark, she had like dark long hair. Like didn't recognize her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For whatever reason, it was before I think I was really into Like I'd watch Stargate, but just because the hair, like I didn't like, my brain didn't connect for some reason.
Is she a natural blonde or brunette?
I don't know. She's usually blonde, so I'm thinking she must be naturally a blonde because that's what you see her as mostly.
Yeah, but I guess the last probably 10, 15 years, most of her roles have been dark haired, just the ones that I can think of, you know?
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously she's doing more behind the camera stuff now, but.
True. Very true.
Yeah. But please come back as Sam.
Come on, give us more.
Just come back, anything.
Please. Please. Tim, I was kind of thinking the same thing. It's not necessarily his individual policy.
Yeah, you kind of have to just separate the art from the artist.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just kind of do that. I don't like to get. It's just it's too hard to keep track of all that.
It's
just
too nitty-gritty.
What you do, and
Kevin
Sorbo,
their
personal thing is their thing.
There's just something about him that makes me kind of chuckle nowadays, though. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, you can't take yourself that seriously anymore. When you were so good about not taking yourself seriously for so many years, and his acting's awesome. I love his acting, but there's a reason I haven't watched any of the straight to DVD religious movies he's done in recent years because I don't know.
It's like just because you found Jesus doesn't mean you can't be funny anymore.
Yeah, look at Chris Tucker. He still managed. He took a few years off, but he managed. He's back. He's doing okay. Steven Seagal syndrome, but but in like a different vein. Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Oh, Steven Seagal, yeah.
That's somebody who I don't care. The only reason I'm watching his movies are to laugh at how bad they are sometimes, or just watch his little action scenes.
The really early Steven's just like Under Siege and stuff is good, but
those I watch for all the actors they hired to work with Steven Seagal. The Corridor Crew, which I've mentioned plenty of times in the past, that little VFX house that does the VFX artist react on YouTube on the couch, they have done extensive Steven Seagal videos, and they are the funniest things that you will watch all day. They're great. They're great.
I'll have to check that out. With all the extra time.
Where I would begin to start like explaining them. Yeah. Just another thing on the docket real quick.
No.
Yeah. Well, y'all, what are we thinking about? Sarah, you've seen Battlestar Galactica, though, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, I watched the original one as a kid. I don't remember a lot of it because I was pretty young then. But yeah, no, I watched the new Battlestar Galactica. I liked it. I mean, it's kind of depressing in the beginning. I mean, the miniseries is good, but, when they actually get into the series proper, first couple seasons are a little... Then it gets good.
Because they have the modern stuff with Katie Sackhoff is both a miniseries and a regular series, right?
Right. They did a miniseries first and then went into a regular series, and then I think they ended it with a miniseries or TV movie or something too. I don't remember. It's been a while.
I think it's a TV movie, just from what y'all have all said in the past.
Yeah.
I'm so good at remembering the details that I don't need. BG went off the boil like heroes.
Yeah, there's kind of like the middle, it's really good kind of thing. But,
yeah. Anything for Katie Sackhoff, though. I'll watch her in anything and everything.
Yeah, especially I like, that was one that it worked too by changing, because originally it was a male character, so they made her, that worked. So it's like if it's done well, you can change genders and stuff if it's done right.
Yeah, if you focus on the actual writing aspect of it,
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, Katie Sackhoff and Claudia Black, I think, are the queens of sci-fi in my eyes. Well, and then there's Sigourney Weaver. I think Sigourney Weaver probably reigns overall.
Right. And she's in the new Star Wars, right? The Grogu thing.
Oh, she is. Mando and Grogu.
I thought I saw something like that.
So maybe because it is in the right timeline, Sigourney Weaver, Bo-Katan Kryze, Miss Katie Sackhoff herself, and Claudia Black's
Night Witch.
Night Witch. Oh my God, thank you. I was like Night
Yeah.
Priestess,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
witch. I was like, I should know the Star Wars things.
Mm-hmm.
Remembering the details that I don't need. Surprise. And forgetting the ones I do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could get all three of them on screen together at some point. Give us the queens of sci-fi from every degree.
That'd be good. Yeah,
it'd be awesome. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's so easy to say who are the queens of sci-fi, who would be the kings of sci-fi, who would be those heavy hitters that just stand above others because they
like no names.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you'd have to go with William Shatner as one, right? Even though I don't know. Well, you're the Star Trek, but just because Star Trek's so huge,
I don't know if he fits the bill because he's really done fits the bill. Sorry, that was bad. I just couldn't help it. It stopped me in my tracks there. You're missing Zoe Saldana. Oh my God! Thank you. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
But is she a queen of sci-fi, or she's just literally the queen of cinema? Because nobody had as good of a career as Zoe Saldana has had.
Mm-hmm. She's done a lot of non-science fiction things too. She's not mainly known for that.
She is Neytiri for sure, and she is Gamora. And Star Trek, great point. Thank you. I forget that she's Uhura as well.
Right, in the J.J. Abrams, which anyway.
Yeah.
Avatar. Yeah, Avatar. Oh yeah, just naming other science fiction stuff she's done. I'd forgotten about those two. Yeah, Avatar, obviously.
So yeah, I guess she's up there too, but she's just not in. I don't know if she could be. I don't know. We got to find another name. She's the Duchess of sci-fi there.
Mm-hmm. She'd be on the list if you're doing like a top 20, 10.
I think probably the top.
Depends on what span of time we're talking about here, because we could have a lot of,
Well, that's kind of the thing. I feel like Sigourney, Claudia Black, and Katie Sackhoff have all been their entire careers consistently doing sci-fi throughout, and their biggest projects have been sci-fi projects for the most part. I don't know if I actually don't know if Zoe Saldana technically fits the bill,
right?
Because Avatar is almost more space fantasy in a lot of ways. The J.J. Abrams Star Trek, are we considering that space fantasy or sci-fi?
Star Trek. Some people do not consider it Star Trek, or they don't like anyway.
Yeah, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, comic booky space fantasy just as much as it is sci-fi. It's not truly focused on any science.
No, it's more just like we live out in space now, aliens are real kind of thing. But I guess that is by definition science fiction. But I get what you're saying. It's not hardcore sci-fi.
Yeah, it's more in the vein of a Star Wars, realistically.
Yeah.
No matter what, though, she'd be in that top, I think, 5 or 10, like you said. She's in that conversation. I just think the other three have consistently their highlights of their career. Boom, 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 throughout that.
Yeah.
Which we didn't even remember she was in Star Trek for half a second, as much as I love Saldana. Which, talking about Tulsa King a little bit earlier, Bring Me Special Ops Season 3, or Lioness Season 3. Oh, I'm so excited. It's a depressing show, but it's so good. Yeah, who would be the king of sci-fi? Was it Monk that said no? It was Tony that said king of sci-fi. Jeff Goldblum.
He could.
The Fly.
I would think he's in the conversation for sure. The Fly. What else did I do? Oh, Independence Day.
Independence Day. True.
Patrick Stewart, of course. But what else he's done? Star Trek. What else did he do?
Nothing.
Dune. He was in the original Dune movie.
True. That's a hard one. Adrienne Barbeau, the queen of sci-fi horror. I'm gonna have to Google the name. Sorry. I was thinking Kurt Russell or Jeff Bridges, but I'm just like they're. Jeff's got Tron. Kurt's got The Thing. Stargate. Kurt Russell maybe. because he just has a few other things. Monarch, he's still consistently doing, whether they're his highlights of his career or not, he does huge level sci-fi projects. Escape from New York is also a
thing.
Yeah,
technically.
Yeah,
I'd say dystopian future sci-fi, but yeah. Yeah.
Kurt Russell, Jeff Goldblum are definitely right there.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I'm trying to just think of someone. I almost said Bruce Dern.
There's something obvious that we're gonna like kick ourselves once like somebody says it or we think of it. It's gonna be like, oh, duh.
Well, Arnie has the Predator and he has Terminator.
Yeah, Arnold would be a good one because he's done a lot. You know.
But what other
Total Recall, Running Man.
Okay, duh.
Yeah, and like Terminator and Predator. Maybe you said that already.
Monk, that's a great one as well. Sam Neill with Event Horizon, Jurassic Park. Hunt for Red October. Just kidding. That doesn't count. Whatchamacallit? Sean Connery's accent in there might as well be science fiction.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum just being in that conversation is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And Jeff Goldblum, talking, if we're going into the Marvel kind of, he is in the sci-fi aspect of the superhero stuff too.
Yeah. I forget what his character is, right? He's like the guy that puts the fights together or whatever it was.
The Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Hey, and Sam Neill was technically, he's an Asgardian because he was playing Thor in Ragnarok as he was playing Odin in Ragnarok as Loki.
When they were doing that little play at the beginning, that was funny. Yeah.
With Matt Damon as Loki, and it was Luke Hemsworth as Thor there too. That's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, Frankenstein is sci-fi, so Peter Cushing. Would Christopher Lee be in that conversation too? Because he'd be the king of fantasy no matter.
Yeah, Christopher Lee. Because I mean, just Lord of the Rings alone.
Peter Cushing's great point, Damian Wall.
Is he in Star Wars also, or am I thinking of somebody else?
Peter Cushing or Saruman?
Peter Cushing.
Christopher Lee. Peter Cushing's Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh right, okay, that's what I thought.
You know what? I was going to bring up Will Smith earlier, Monk.
Oh yeah,
Men in Black, Independence Day, iRobot.
That one about that just the zombie movie or vampire.
I Am Legend as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And after Life or After Earth, whatever it was, he did with the Sun and M. Night Shyamalan, which is not a very good movie though.
I didn't see it for that reason. I heard it was bad, so I was like, not doing it.
What's it called? No, it was Gemini Man. I don't know why I thought it was called Continuum for a second. I was like, did he share a name with a Stargate movie? No, it was Gemini Man that I'm thinking of, which was his kind of attempt at coming back into action, but it was sci-fi with him playing two characters and one being DH. It was sci-fi in a degree. It was more action oriented, I guess. But
what's that superhero one he did too, where he plays like a
Hancock? Yeah, which they're making a Hancock 2, and I'm telling y'all, whoever is casting Hancock 2, my buddy Jay Head, who played SJ, is just waiting for your call. SJ could even have powers. His mama's Charlize Theron in the movie. He could have some kind of like remnant powers or something. Expand the universe. Try it out. I'll help write if you need it. Just offering.
Yeah, just offering.
You know. But actually, though, Jay would love to come back. I hope they put him in the Friday Night Lights reboot as well. And they shouldn't make a Blind Side 2. But if they were, SJ's older now.
Because all the studio execs just are sitting on the edge of their seat to watch our show every week. So, make sure they know what we want.
Oh, Damon's a good one, too.
Good. Yeah.
I forgot Titan AE is him. AE. That was the weird way I said that. The Martian, Interstellar, Elysium. I feel like there's one or two more. Maybe not. Honestly, I think Will Smith so far is taking the cake.
Yeah, he's
I
done a
almost
lot of stuff.
mentioned Tommy Lee Jones earlier, but I don't think he has enough big sci-fi throughout his career. Obviously, Men in
No.
Black, but
Right. But what else has he done?
he did.
Space Cowboys, but that's not science
It's
fiction.
not sci-fi, but oh, I love that movie. Who is it again? It's Clint Eastwood, Tommy Lee Jones,
Donald Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's one more.
What's his name? That was the gambler. Did you say his name already? He did a lot of movies with what's her name? I'm not helping by saying that. Oh my god. Like I'm picturing him. It's like a G name.
I don't want to Google it. Wild Wild West for Will Smith too. I
don't know. That's right.
What was it?
Oh, I'm just trying to think of that name. It's like that show was no.
I gotta do it. I hate it, but we're Googling. Oh, if I can type space incorrectly, or Cowboys. What am I typing? Oh! I don't know his name off the top of my head either, though. He's so good.
On the left, that's the guy I'm thinking. What's his name? James Garner. That's what I was thinking. Did you say that already?
No,
James Garner is what I was trying to think of. Okay.
Cromwell's in there too, and Cromwell is just no matter what you put him in, he's amazing.
He's
Will Smith minus points for After Earth.
Yeah, I know. I haven't watched it. Wasn't that some Scientology thing or something? But anyway, we won't talk about that.
No, it was supposed to be. Maybe it could have been oriented in that direction or something. That's that old John Travolta movie though.
Yeah.
Bill Mooney. Who is this guy?
Oh, Tom Cruise, obviously.
Oh, Lost in Space, Fish Heads, Babylon 5, Dear Bridget.
Oh, he was the kid in Lost in Space, right? In the original one? Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's someone who never escaped the genre they were in.
Right.
And kind of had a consistent career through that. That's not necessarily what we're looking for, I guess.
Right.
We're looking for someone that can herald sci-fi on a larger scale. And I guess Katie Sackhoff might not be a true film actress in a lot of ways.
Right.
She's just kind of a household name for anybody that's ever seen sci-fi. Right. And I guess
I think more for Star Wars now than
that's helped her really put her name on the map outside of Battlestar Galactica. And I think her Western show, Longmire, really put her on the map for a lot of people that didn't.
I haven't seen any of that.
Longmire is awesome. Honestly, I love Yellowstone. Longmire is way better. I think Yellowstone hits maybe higher highs. But Longmire is way better as an actual consistent show, especially with the way Yellowstone ended.
Yeah. Tom Cruise, Secular Monk was saying, that's a pretty good choice too.
I can't even speak. Minority Report, War of the Worlds, Edge of Tomorrow, Oblivion, Vanilla Sky.
Yeah. I liked Oblivion. It was kind of odd. But
The Mummy's fantasy, but it's kind of little Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde it a little bit at times, you know?
Yeah.
Mission Impossible has sci-fi elements to it.
Ish.
Yeah, most of those things are oddly actually possible, which is kind of F to think about. Excuse the
yeah.
Shoot. Don't be wearing people's faces, y'all. Yeah, I think Tom Cruise and Will Smith may have the best two.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Over their entire careers. I guess you could say Tom Cruise Mission Impossible Stargate. What? If they make a Mission Impossible Stargate, I'm in.
Yeah, let's do it.
it would be both a way to hopefully get. Actually, everybody that watches Stargate probably already watches Mission Impossible. I don't know if that would help the Mission Impossible crowd all that much. It might get some older folks maybe back out. It might get some people that are like, "What is this?" and just trying to try something new. Face Off was originally a sci-fi movie. It's not.
But saying Ethan, what about Ethan Hawke? There you go. Ethan Hawke's done some sci-fi, but I don't think he'd be a king.
No. God, he's a king of horror, though. That guy can do scary movies like nobody's business. I'm not excited for Black Phone 2, though. I think it sounds stupid. I think he's going to be amazing, and I hope they wrote something really cool, and it just blows me out of the water, and I will go check it out for the sake of checking it out. But the entire Black Phone movie does not remotely set up a sequel, and I guess here we go.
So what's to get spoilery, what is the Black Phone premise anyway? Is it like an entity on the other end of the phone, or a serial killer, or it's harder to
explain for those who haven't seen the film, but I don't know if it's one that people would be jumping towards. It is a really good horror movie. It's a good one that you can watch in an afternoon. It will sit with you, but it won't like make you feel too bad, even though it's got some strong subject matter. It's Ethan Hawke plays a serial killer, yes.
Okay.
And he has a weird mask and stuff, and he takes kids from town in his van with balloons and kind of does that whole kind of bad thing, yada yada. Mason Thames plays the actor who, it's not a spoiler, obviously someone gets caught by him, and that's what we're watching throughout the film.
Oh, okay.
It turns out where the film kind of leads you at the beginning for sure. It's a supernatural film, and it leans into that even in its own marketing. But at the beginning of the film, you're like, okay, is this kid going crazy a little bit? But not really. The basement that Ethan Hawke's character traps all the kids in that he kidnaps, he has an old telephone there, like an old just telephone booth, telephone pole, telephone, whatever I'm trying to say. And the main actor communicates with all the other kids that Ethan Hawke has through the phone. So that's where that supernatural element comes in. And it sets the stage for the whole thing.
Okay. I kind of get the first thing. But Bruce Willis got mentioned. David mentioned Bruce Willis. How do we not mention Bruce Willis?
Because I think that's an easy one because he's not a king of sci-fi. He's done some sci-fi movies. None of them are the biggest of his career, and they aren't what people will remember him for at the end of the day, I guess. Right. But his sci-fi movies are great. I love 12 Monkeys. I love Fifth Element. I love Unbreakable and Looper. I love, but Unbreakable, and even him just coming in there at Split just at the end was just. I will never be as excited as I was in that. I don't know why that was so exciting. I've definitely been more excited. There's just so much joy I got from that, from just it being so unexpected. It's a really good M. Night turn. He twists and turns sometimes, and sometimes they're not as good as others, and sometimes they're great. Because I remember watching that movie, and I legitimately don't know if I've been that happy in a movie since. I was just so pleasantly shocked. Like, oh, well, where are we going here? And then you just see that little head turn of Bruce Willis, and you're just like, this is it, the same thing? Oh, and the Glass was pretty disappointing. I think I really liked the premise still. The execution just wasn't 100%. Did you ever see Glass?
No, I remember that one has.
That's where it puts.
It was like just goes with Unbreakable. What was Unbreakable the first one?
Yeah, Unbreakable was like 2002 or 4, I think, and then Split was.
I saw that one, but I didn't see the other two. But I mean, I've seen trailers and bits and pieces, so I kind of have a general idea. But yeah.
Sorry for spoiling that end of Split then. Oops. Hence the question. Let's put a different spin on this debate. Who is the direct king of sci-fi?
I don't know my directors that well. You could say
Spielberg, Cameron, or Fincher.
Yeah, Spielberg. I was going to say is a big one for sure.
I guess it might be David. No, it wouldn't be David Fincher, even though he's a huge sci-fi guy and loves sci-fi. I was thinking Love, Death, and Robots with him, but it's not going to be something that people remember him for.
Right. Jonathan Frakes. Oh, but he's all Star Trek. But he's done other stuff too, I think. But
I mean, Spielberg's the cop-out answer, but it's also not, because it's there. Oh, Carpenter's in the discussion too.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's more horror a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah, that's why I don't know if
Cameron maybe, but I don't know if that's all. There's some sci-fi in there.
It's all sci-fi besides Titanic.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, James Cameron would have to be up there, I guess.
I think James Cameron will take the reign of if Steven Spielberg's the king of sci-fi, James Cameron's the emperor of sci-fi.
Yeah.
But you know who we could talk about?
Or
Frank Darabont's great, but he also leans more into, I don't know. Frank Darabont's going to be remembered for The Green Mile more than he is going to be, or even The Walking Dead, early Walking Dead, which is technically sci-fi.
Yeah. Oh, Keanu Reeves. I knew there's going to be ones that were like obvious that we're not thinking.
And don't y'all forget his excellent beginning there. Bill and Ted's excellent.
Oh yeah, I guess that is kind of science fiction.
Oh, it's squarely science fiction. It's so good. I love some Bill and Ted.
I guess Constantine's more. I don't know if that's science fiction really, but it's superhero-ish.
It's supernatural hero horror.
Yeah.
But it involves some elements of sci-fi. But I guess all comic book things do, though.
Yeah.
They Live, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, all Carpenter. Yeah, but you think John Carpenter, you think Halloween, and you think The Thing. That's where people's brains kind of just naturally go, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dark Star.
Lawrence Fishburne, Matrix. What else? Oh, he was in that. What was that horror movie in the mid-90s with Sam Neill? He was also in that.
Event Horizon?
Yes, Event Horizon.
Yeah, Event Horizon, Matrix. What else?
He's been in other stuff too, I know, but I'm just not pulling it.
Too. Like, I don't know.
He's done more, I know. I should just look it up, I guess. Anyway, I got about 10 more minutes, by the way.
Yeah, we're nearing up on an hour here. Nearing up on noon. We got to figure out our Queen and King of Sci-Fi real quick. Right. Oh, he was in Man of Steel. That's right. But also, yeah, those are both Ant-Man and Man of Steel are teetering somewhere in there.
He was in The Witcher.
Lawrence Fishburne was in The Witcher.
I pulled up Lawrence Fishburne and that came up.
Was he a wizard in season 1 or 2 or something?
I don't remember.
Lawrence Fishburne. Witcher.
The Astronaut. Whatever that was. I don't really remember it. Oh, did that not come out? Something called The Astronaut.
Oh.
2025. Did that come out already? Maybe not.
No, I don't know. Maybe. He joins The Witcher as fan favorite Regis. He's about to be in The Witcher with.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
With Liam Hemsworth, Witcher.
I don't think I've paid attention to The Witcher since, I heard like Henry was out. I just kind of tuned out on The Witcher. Henry Cavill is just too much like the perfect man.
But you need somebody like that. And I hate to say it, and I do like Liam Hemsworth as a performer, but he is totally. I feel so bad for him in a lot of ways, but he doesn't have the gravitas that his own family member. I think Luke Hemsworth has more gravitas than him. Like in Westworld, Luke Hemsworth has some of the hardest scenes in there. some fairly easy ones too early on, but later on they really utilize them and shoot. But Damien and Monk, Cronenberg, God, I can't put him as the king of sci-fi because he's just not a what? He wouldn't be a everyman's director, I guess, is just a layman's way of saying that.
What stuff he's done? I've heard the name.
Cronenberg. Google Cronenberg. Which one are you talking about? David Cronenberg?
Oh, there's more than one?
There are two.
Okay.
And they both are in the same vein of everything they do is sci-fi, I believe, but it's very much in the realm of body horror.
What about the Warchinskys or whatever?
The Wachowskis.
Warchinskys, whatever. You know what I mean?
It could have been if they cared about what they did anymore. Yeah. They literally haven't cared about what they did since V for Vendetta. And I don't even know if they 100% cared about that because they did offload it onto another director and they just produced it.
Right.
Even though V for Vendetta is one of my all-time favorites and I get mad at myself.
Yeah, it is.
Watch it November 5th every year.
Yes. Coming up. I got to watch it again now. No, I did just watch. I watched a reaction to it like not too long ago. I'm just like, it's so good.
Vendetta?
Yeah.
It's just
it's probably one of my all-time favorite movies, I think. Just
me too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be right to call it a comfort movie. But it is one that I can pick up and watch any day of the week, anytime.
It just says so much and the story is good. It just acting. I mean, obviously a lot of great actors in it.
I don't like skipping over things, but that is one of those movies where like, hey, I might just like mentally zone out while all the Evie stuff is happening, where she's being tortured in a cell for a little bit, and then
that was so messed up. I mean, you get like why it happened, but that was so like, oh my gosh, yeah.
It's
and like my husband like has to he wants to cry, especially when you get the story of that actress when she came out to her family and what they did. That makes him like want to cry.
It's heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. Remember the 5th of November.
Coming up.
Gunpowder treason.
Should we do a watch party? No.
Why not? I know of no reason. I was waiting for it. Why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgotten. Yep. Okay, ending stream. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Just kidding.
Done that. There we go.
Actually, that would be kind of fun to do. I might scroll back up and end it that way.
What day is that?
For the actual what day?
November 5th. It's a Wednesday, so could do it.
Do we Stargate Outpost into V for Vendetta, or maybe it's a Outpost off week, which means
which I gotta look at. We're doing Outpost this Wednesday.
Yes.
So then it would be the 22nd, and then the 5th would be the next Outpost. So we could.
Maybe we could do back-to-back the 22nd and the 29th, and then the 5th we could do V for Vendetta. Just do 2 weeks of Outpost in a row.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that might make sense. Okay.
We'll
watch along. That's what we're thinking. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'll do a timer, and I don't know. Where can you stream V for Vendetta? I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure you can find it. HBO, I own it, of course. Netflix. But
I do as well. I could not.
Yeah.
We will find that out very shortly here. V for Vendetta.
Well, let's put it on the calendar. Then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me Google it because I don't know if it's actually available anywhere. Where to watch V for not the Viking game. V for Vendetta. Yeah. Oh wait, maybe it's on Netflix. No, I think it's on Netflix in a different country. No, it is available in the U.S. on Netflix, U.S. and Canada, but it's not showing up. I'm gonna pull it up on Netflix real quick, and we're gonna double check it just to be safe. Monk, I do agree. I think it's truly between Denis Villeneuve and James Cameron, if anything.
Yeah.
Alan Moore may have taken extreme measures to bury it.
Yeah.
He's takes extreme measures for everything.
An interesting person, I guess we'll say.
Easily, nope. I didn't think so. It's nowhere to be found.
Right.
That means it is.
Well, if you own it, I don't know. At this point, does it cost that much to buy a digital copy of it? I don't know.
No, and you can rent it on Prime, YouTube, Google TV, Apple TV, or Fandango at home, all for $4. And if you time it right, and I'm sure in about a month from now, exactly a month from now, they'll probably time it right again for like a $5 purchase or something. Because it would.
Maybe it'll come back on. You have to check. Might show up on a streaming service again for that month or whatever.
That's very true. Hey, this is our month where everybody watches. We'll pay for 1 month on some streaming service. We'll make a deal somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Or, like Monk said, just buy the physical copy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, is there stuff that we can? I guess we wouldn't be showing the actual movie anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Physical media is the best.
Yeah.
It's tangible, and you can actually grow with it, is what I was going to say. That's a little cheesy. I don't think you grow with physical media. It stays the same pretty much, but it gets to grow with you throughout all those years, and it kind of retains different meanings throughout time. Physical media is for that kind of stuff.
And there's just, cool special features and stuff sometimes you don't get with digital copies.
Yeah. The only downside, because I do prefer digital media, and I do think it is the easier thing to preserve in a lot of ways. Just like electronics, digital stuff is easy to preserve on a day-to-day basis, obviously, but like some EMP thing were to happen or whatever, some data center fall
or
out.
the whole thing of you don't truly own it unless you can download it onto your own server or something.
Yeah, because if you have physical media, you can at least burn the disc somewhere, because those discs do die over time. They'll get heat shrinkage, or the plastic on them shrinks, or whatever. All of the above. You know what I mean. There could have been a better choice of words there. The streaming bitrate are
also just kind of the way it is now, though. I mean, it's sad that physical media is dying, but I think that's just the way it is. Kind of sucks, but
it's very much found itself in that collectibles realm. Hi, Stanley's. We are just about to. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, it's time for me to get out of here. We got to wrap up here. So
yep. Well, it is noontime, y'all, over here on the West Coast. Yep. For our Patreon members, we will hang out with you tomorrow. Watch the next 2 episodes of Farscape Season 2, and that's called Farscapetrion, if y'all were not aware. Come hang out with us if y'all can. Yeah. And Wednesday, we're talking Catherine.
Yep.
All kinds of Catherine.
Get my notes together on that.
I
haven't watched all things.
Oh, me either. I've watched Stargate, and I've watched the movie, and I need to watch all the episodes now.
Yeah. There's only 4 episodes that I looked up.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's oh my gosh. Torment of Tantalus. It's There for the Grace of God or whatever. That one where Daniel touches that mirror that sends him into that other. It's that one. In 1969, and then Mobius, which I don't think she's in. That's just the one where she died. I don't know. So I was just gonna watch it and see if there's anything of interest in there.
It should be watched just so we can have that complete story of Catherine.
Yeah.
Because I think that's going to be cool. Obviously, the chronology stuff is all fun.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited to try it out for Star Trek. But, whatever. Just because you can't buy it in most stores, it doesn't mean that physical media is dying. Shake's head.
He doesn't agree with my statement this time. I just think it probably is. I don't want it to. I hope that's not true, but I just kind of have that feeling that it is.
Objectively, it is dying. And technically, in an objective manner, it's kind of already dead. It is distinctly in a collector's territory now. Your average Joe doesn't just have hundreds, of DVDs and CDs and VCR tapes or anything like that anymore. Over 1,000 discs and still counting. I said the average Joe.
You're not average, Monk.
We're film nerds like no other, my friend. I'm not the only one too. I know, but like,
no, there's a lot of people, yeah. But
it's that same thing where we all talk in film circles and stuff like that. So obviously, the folks that we tend to interact with may be more predetermined or pre-inclined to also have similar hobbies and collecting passions. But the average folk just,
I don't think it's bad. I think it's good if you can do it. But I just think
1,000%.
Most people, it's like, am I going to go to Target and buy the DVD that just came out, or am I going to just click? I can watch it right now. You know?
I have 14 other things I need to watch, and then it'll be on my stream next month anyway. I don't have to spend any extra cash.
The streaming overload kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. It's a tricky place we find ourselves. But not as tricky as old V was. As he found himself, whatever I'm trying to say there. But what we can do is give you a quick little laundry list and our quick little no.
Housekeeping.
I was going to say homework. No, it was right there. I lost it too. No. So housekeeping wise, obviously we said Farscape on tomorrow. We have Target Outpost this coming Wednesday, and y'all know the plan come the next couple weeks as well for the most part. And
you and Greg get to do something pretty soon, but he's pretty busy, huh?
Yeah, we really want to do a Radical Wasteland podcast. And I'd love to do the next one as Fallout, which is kind of why I haven't been able to do the Twisted Metal stuff just yet. You know, between physical therapy, getting the theater set up, and just planning out life. Greg's been busy, you know. It's a good thing. Busy's a good thing. We are planning on having a little lunch sometime this week and to figure out some stuff, though. So hopefully that means we can get some good stuff for you coming soon, because Fallout is getting close too. And I'm
does that come out the end of this year or early next year?
Very beginning of December, I believe.
Okay.
We'll put this up real quick and
I have to watch season 1 again.
Oh, I will watch that again in a heartbeat. It will be the 4th time I've watched it. What?
Yeah. Of course, I never played the game, so I'm just watching it from as a show, not comparing it to. But my husband's played the game. He likes the show, so.
I don't blame him. It's fantastic, and the games are even better, even freaking better. It's also generational. My mother doesn't have or want a computer, but she knows how to put a disc in the machine. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, Amazon sells most discs these days. Yeah, sure. Just
collectors. There's just people that like to collect, but studios just get more of our money, you know. And then not only do they get our subscription to a streaming service, they get us to buy a DVD and they get us to pay for a digital copy. So they're not going. There we go.
Full circle, over and over and over.
Yeah.
We keep like a Monopoly board. Every time it comes full circle, here's your $200. There you go. It's where we're at.
Yeah.
But Friday, of course, Radical Wasteland podcast. We'll be back next Sunday for some more Sci-Fi Sundays. And we'll keep you posted if anything else pops up or we have any other ideas that might pop in, you know. Things happen and who knows.
Yeah, and I gotta do some homework, get some more. I haven't put up any videos this week, so I'll get there. I'm working on it. I'm figuring out how to do some video editing, which actually the software I got makes it real easy. So I just got to start.
What software are you using?
Riverside. I told you about it before. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
And podcasts, and it was something to look into to replace StreamYard. Even it's does more than that. It's a StreamYard but it does more.
I like
to edit videos. It transcribes your videos. So if you want to edit out a part, you can just delete the text from the transcription, and it does it in the video too, which is super cool.
Transcription's really nice because that just does.
Yeah, and that you can just delete from the transcription, and it deletes that in the video also. And you can do live streams and stuff from it and everything too. Podcasts, live streams, video editing.
StreamYard, you might lose a customer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You should check it out. It's cool. I don't know how much it is.
You might gain a customer. Hello. Something.
Yeah, and I don't have to, like, before I'd have to record in front of a green screen and then go back in and change the background. This one I can just have the green screen already, like, on. I don't have to go in and change it. It just will record the video with that background. So it's, like, really cool.
Yeah. Well, if it's simple to use like StreamYard, the reason we're still StreamYard is just because it's a simple thing that we can all use.
Right. I mean, I have no idea how the live stream stuff, I mean, I'm just barely starting to tap into what I can do with it, but yeah.
Might be something we
seems cool so far. I'm sure there's probably some things that'll pop up later on, but so far it seems like a really cool thing. So,
well, we're gonna have to check it out. Now you got me thinking. My brain's moving. That being said, though, it's time to get the day moving as well. This has been Sci-Fi Sundays.
Right.
Thank y'all so much for hanging with us. We love and appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all.
Yeah, we like these
throughout this following week.
All right.
And all the others, of course, but
Yeah.
See y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be